Say about 5 to 6 shot fire. And none of the soldiers them not move. None of them not get up. None of them not even look up the road. And when one man ball out, say see one man there on the ground, them run go up there.
Welcome back to MyView TV, the people's platform, the home of undiluted news, reviews, updates, and your daily dose of entertainment. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, leave us a comment, like, share, and subscribe.
I don't bring nobody forward in your cheer for me. Everything what you see up my natural talent. Let me tell you something. You see, when you know what to please the audience with, it's simple, man.
All you think influence what you create. Today, put aside any negative thought that caused you to act from worry. If you keep fighting the change unfolding with fears, resistance will keep coming your way. Stay positive and believe life is working for you, ahead of you and with you. Life is always trying to give you what you need. Sometimes it is not the way you expect. Release trying to control all your happiness will happen. Just have faith it will. Wagwan, my people, hope everybody okay, hope everybody alright. Yet in the morning, I get up and find myself alive. Alive. Every day above ground is a blessing. How awesome it is to be amongst the living, and surely, not amongst the dead. Give thanks to life and the gathering. When we say not amongst the dead, the amount of people dead right around this and around this. So, and some of they are alive and not even give thanks. Give thanks to something, man. Give thanks to something. But you know, I can't take people. I can't stand a little drunk on them every day. Them come out here and then cause police. And when police go so, boom and stand up so. Yeah. That's where I stay. Stand up so. And watch them friend of them. I still just stand up so. And watch them friend of them. The same drunk on them, We come and cause the police them, I come and talk about John was style. The police them could even do something to save him life. No. That not gonna happen. That not gonna happen. Make them turn the kill off them one another. But so when we try this, I don't know exactly what going on right this because the amount of people dead, make I start the news right there so. The St. Ann police has launched an investigation into Monday morning murder of 30-year-old Everald Wilson, otherwise called Mikey, of Brownstone in the parish. It's reported that about 3:20 a.m., Wilson had just returned home from an entertainment event when explosions were heard outside his home. The police were summoned and checks revealed Wilson's body on the veranda. No motive has been established for Wilson murder, Mr. People. A party ma come from man and kill him, Party ma come from man and kill him. Watch out now, the people there, Mr. Police woman here. Police woman rescued by resident after ice pick attack in Portland. Residents of Portland ran to the aid of two policewomen after cops were reportedly attacked by a man with an ice pick. Residents helped and subdued the man who allegedly continued to stab at the cops even though he was pepper sprayed. He eventually was shot in the leg. And I made no shot him. I can't let go shot him. I slap on him head back. The man, 51-year-old Donovan James, a mechanic from Prospect Settlement in the parish, has since been charged assault with common law and possession of an offensive weapon. Report reaching our news team that around 2:30 p.m., a policewoman, a constable, and a district constable were on foot patrol in the rural community when they were accosted by a man near the Ruby service station. It is understood that an ice pick was pulled and used to stab at the cops. The man was pepper sprayed but continued to attack the policewoman. One of them pulled and discharged her firearm, hitting James in the leg. I don't know why she never shot him in the head back, You understand? Several onlookers ran to the assistance of the cops, L. James, and took the ice pick from him. He was taken to the Port Antonio Hospital where he was treated, admitted, charged, and placed under police guard. Ice him should have got on. Can you imagine? Monday road, I look for kill police, and when police see them handcuff them and put them in make no sense. No sense it don't make. Anyway now people, man shot and killed by police in Flanker. After me tell the police, them say, yo, a madman alone and I kill. See it there? Them go out and say, my view, chat. So we're going to fly one back there now. One man was shot and killed during an alleged confrontation with members of the St. James Police during the wee hours of Monday morning. The deceased has been identified as Roger Sterling of Flanker in the parish. Report reaching our news team that police went to a section of Flanker with a warrant in search of a man when Sterling allegedly opened fire on members of the team. Them not really want to tell you what time on the man then go with warrant to look for money, people. Yeah, tell the truth. The cop reported return fire and Sterling was it. He was taken to the hospital dead. Police also recover an illegal firearm after the shooting. Boy get exactly where him deserve. More boy shot them beside him for dead. Don't me attack it short. Anyway, now people watch go on, power go on. Remember the boy in the red shots? We can't tell you his name now. You understand? A 19-year-old man was found murdered in East Clarendon on Sunday. Goat thief to be exact. The body of Rick Cole Lewis was found on Sunday morning by a resident of Lanleys Raymonds in the parish. Resident of community heard gunshot at about 8 p.m. Saturday but did not alert the police. The body was found in bushes at about 10 Sunday morning with multiple gunshot wounds. Them said this a boy had known goat teeth, you understand? And in family them can't come on Instagram come cuss me. No, my view. Him and a goat teeth a good boy. No, not a good boy. Get exactly what him deserve. Anyway, I can move on. The police has launched a manhunt for 3 suspects behind the fatal shooting of 2 women in Opal and over on Sunday. A 2 women are not ready no people. Yes. Me they tell about one, I never tell about the other one, but you know me already. Me I can tell about both now. The 2 other persons were also injured in the twin attack. The deceased has been identified as Margarita Samuels, a 52-year-old shop operator of Bamboo Drive in Opel, and 32-year-old Shari Distant. Investigators said about 4 p.m., 3 men armed with handgun entered the shop operated by Samuels. After ordering several items, the men opened fire on the woman, killing her on the spot. Yes, people. Right on the pot, she dead. You understand? Nobody come tell nobody about the car hospital go put outside. No. 2 patrons in the shop was also shot. On leaving the shop, the gunman reported open fire on a passing taxi cab in which Miss Distant was a passenger. Miss Distant obtained bullet wounds to the head, died on Monday. The other victims were treated and released. Look at God, and never everybody dead. To God be the glory, great things he have done. Head of the Hanover Police Superintendent Sharon B. Put here, my friend, you understand, said that several operations were conducted on Monday in search of suspect. She's urging anyone with information on the suspect to contact the Hanover Police. Me ain't know the people them now call police, them might hide them criminal friend. Anyway, now people. More news. The St. Louis police are investigating a gun attack which reported left 2 people dead and 1 injured in a section of Mount Salem on Monday, where a zone of sleeping operation has been declared. Police them that they are asleep. Report reaching our news team that about 1 p.m., 3 men were standing at the entrance of Crawford Street in Mount Salem when they came under gunfire. Yes, I remember me have a video there. Me show that piece of video there already, you know. But anyway, let me continue. One of the deceased has been identified as 28-year-old Enel Donna, one big troublemaker. And the other man identified only by his alias Buttie. You see this boy, yeah? A thief in teeth, he can get any and there, you know. Push him head through one window and take him gun and lick him in the head side. And from that, the name stuck by him. You understand? Yes, papers are the 2 of them dead. And the other man was admitted. If he kick him bucket, me I go make you know. If he survive, me I go make you know, see me. So don't need to worry yourself. We can move on with the news now, because I guess who dead? Dan. Yes, people, them killed Dan. Man killing gun attack outside St. Catherine School. A man was shot and killed just outside a primary school in St. John's Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, Monday morning. The deceased has been identified as 48-year-old Garnett Powell, otherwise called Don, a poultry farmer from Kitstertown in the parish. Farm until in farm full. Damn jackass. It was reported around 11:20 a.m. Powell was walking near the St. John's Primary School when men armed with handgun approached from the opposite side of the road. Police said the men opened fire at Powell, who ran off. And guess what? It's the once man come here, you run. Nobody think you can't outrun them, they're going to run you down. You're not Usain Bolt, you understand? As a Paul, matter of fact, you'd have pull up if your name Powell. The gunman chased him for some distance and continued to fire at him, hitting him several times in the upper body. The gunmen then fled on foot because around where them come from. The outer port man now come round there to come kill nobody. And the same set of boy them from round there. Powell, the police said, was assisted by a unit from the special operation team to the Spanish Town Hospital. I remember good. All if you're alive and you go out there, so you go and kick your bucket, you understand? But I did man then carry out the just go put my eyes. No motive has been established for the attack. People, I'm not supposed to say on the ears of bone, you know. I just beard it. I can go no one more. Because them a little drunk, I see. Come on about police, this and police and soldier, this and so. Move and right, so on protect too much criminal. The Jamaica Defence Force has refused to comment following claim that its soldiers stood and watched as a man was murdered less than 20 meters away from their checkpoint at the intersection of Oxford and Charles Street in Dedham Town, West Kingston on Sunday. I right think the police them though. Watch them to get Slapweh. That me send on up on road for us to pick up body before fly a pitch pan it. You understand? Don't get involved in a them thing. None at all. One woman who claims to be an eyewitness told our news team that the incident happened at about midday. She said she see everything. Yeah, I'm a tough fuck. You little crosses, yeah?
Say about 5 to 6 shot fire. And none of the soldiers them no move. None of them no get up. None of them not even look up the road. And when one man ball out say see one man there on the ground, them run go up there.
So why this a junk when never take out our phone and record everything? Oh, if you don't know me, go and tell you no. Our gunman friend come and kill our gunman friend. That is why she never take out her phone and record it. And then they want to come talk about soldier should do this, soldier should do that. No. Allow them to kill off them one another. Maybe, just maybe, with the 9 night I keep I can get 2 plates of food, put one in your dirty fridge. More from right, that's so. People know me already, me just talk it as it and as it might be. The boy all gunman, you understand? A long time him forget push out. Long time. So all she come on that chat, she knows say the boy a gunman. The dead man has been identified as 29-year-old truck driver Richard Collins, otherwise called Duckman, of 4 Raymond Place in Tivoli Garden. This a boy a part of the YG gang. Yes man, this a boy a part of the gang. Yeah, man. So a long time him forget Slapweh. A matter of fact, the whole gang of them forget Slapweh. If you don't believe me, guess who me a link and make him confirm the story too. No? And I'll tell you no area.
It was said that he was known to be a part of the Tivoli Gardens young generation gang. So when we had the upsurge of gang violence, he was one of those names that we were looking at as a person who could assist us in our investigations.
If me not sure about it, I'm sure about this. Dead or alive, the police of West Kingston must soon face. But anyway, the Kingston Western Police Division has seen an 18% increase in murder over the first 4 months this year when compared to the corresponding period last year. That is not where that is concerned, people. And I got no more news now. We won't get now, we'll get later. You understand? Keep back and relax, man, because we are going to the hospital. Because we really want to know we're going to the hospital, and I know to, you know. So we don't go to the hospital, later in the year we're going.